Hello viewers and welcome to my new video. In today's video I can finally do a little bit of a better comparison between Ditto Music and Distrokid, after initially sort of making my original video about Ditto Music, in which I was kind of I suppose complaining about the fact that it took them so long to upload my tracks to stores, and then I did a couple more videos, one about uploading your tracks to Distrokid and then also removing your tracks from Ditto Music. So today, and I know that's been one of the requests from one of my subscribers specifically to talk about whether or not everything has remained intact, so in terms of like changing over from one distributor to another, whether all the tracks, the amount of followers, the amount of streams and everything else has remained intact. So I'm gonna be talking about that in this video as well, so stay for that, and also the overall speediness of uploads to both platforms, Ditto Music and Distrokid. Okay, so let's get to it. So I've got first of all, I just wanted to say about the price. So if you start out as a single artist, all you want to do is release your own music as a single artist. The price for Ditto Music for that package is 19 British pounds, and the price for Distrokid is $19.99, which I think it probably comes down to Distrokid being like a little bit cheaper, because I think dollar obviously is sort of the value of dollar is slightly less than the value of pound. But I'm not gonna go there today in terms of like trying to convert how much it would be in pounds versus dollars and things like that, but ultimately it is a really sort of similar price range, if you like. So that's the first thing to keep in mind. So if you're only releasing a single artist, the price is very similar. Okay, now the thing I've noticed with Distrokid is that there are some extras, or quite a number of extras, for which they would like you to pay. However, what I've also got to say is that those extras do not exist in the same sort of package that you buy for the £19 with Ditto Music. The only thing that is different that I've noticed is that you have to pay, I think, another like $7.99 with Distrokid, so that they will upload your music to all new platforms when they sort of become available, right? Whilst in Ditto Music you don't pay anything extra for that. It's kind of included in the £19 price. So every time a new streaming platform appears, and if you tick the box that you would like your music distributor to upload your tracks into that new platform, this Ditto Music will do that for free, automatically, free of charge, whilst Distrokid will charge you extra if you want to pay them extra for that service. So that's the important sort of thing to keep in mind when it comes to pricing. Now, obviously, when you go sort of up into like two artists and more artists as a sort of record label, maybe, then obviously prices go up, and they are kind of like similar for both platforms, but I'm not going to be focusing on those multiple releases today. On this channel, we're talking about independent artists, when you sort of release your own music and that kind of thing, so let's stick to that. Okay, so let me go to those timings with you. So I've actually submitted my album to Distrokid on the 17th of September. Okay, so that means I uploaded my tracks basically, with all the descriptions and everything, and the artwork. And on the 18th, on the 17th, I received an email straight away to confirm that I've uploaded it. On the 18th of September, so on the next day, I received an email confirming that all the tracks from the album, all the 8 tracks, were processed. And then on the 19th of September, so that's 2 days after I uploaded the tracks, they were sent to stores. So effectively they told me that they already sort of passed them to all the music streaming platforms. So that's pretty amazing. So if because as I described in my other video, and I'm going to give leave a link to that video up here, but so you can watch it all, because I've described everything, all the problems I had with Ditto Music. But effectively Ditto Music were taking a really long time to send my tracks to platforms. It was like weeks basically, not days, and here we've got like in 2 days, so 1 day they processed it, and in 2 days they sent it away to these streaming platforms. And then the best thing is that also on the 19th of September I received an email that my music was on Spotify. Okay, so in 2 days effectively my tracks were straight away off on Spotify. Now we need to keep in mind that this is just a replacement. Okay, so Spotify already had those tracks submitted through a different distributor, and I just replaced the distributor in the background. So perhaps this timing is a little bit misleading, but I'm going to be making another video on this when I actually upload a brand new song through Distrokid, and I will do a proper full video to actually show you and demonstrate how long it actually took between I kind of submitted my track or uploaded my track to Distrokid and the time that it was actually sort of sent to streaming platforms. So that will be another test really. But ultimately, when it comes to sort of swapping the tracks, fantastic. It only took them 2 days for my tracks to be on Spotify, and I think I received like the next day or a couple of days later to confirm that they were on Apple Music as well. So effectively, that's within like a few days, tracks were sort of uploaded, onto the streaming platforms. The only thing important to note is that if you are moving tracks from one from Ditto Music onto Distrokid, you will obviously have to use the same ISRC codes that you used with Ditto Music to sort of keep it consistent, so that all the systems everywhere can recognize that these are your tracks. And when you do that, under the payment scheme, the pricing scheme with Distrokid, if you want to use your own ISRC codes, effectively you have to enter like the second tier. So you have to pay as if you were releasing like 2 artists, because that option allows you to basically use your own ISRC codes. However, if you are not transferring music from another music distributor and you're just uploading for the first time, and if you are not bothered about whether or not you sort of produce your own ISRC codes, those ISRC codes will be auto-generated for you by Distrokid, basically first time round you upload a new song, so that way you can basically stay at that sort of $19.99 per year cost. Now when it comes to streaming royalties, that's another important information. You keep all your royalties, 100% of your streaming royalties come to you, and that's the case with both Ditto Music and Distrokid, so there's no difference here. Another key difference, which I really actually like about Distrokid, is that they show you the statistics on a daily basis. So effectively you can go on your stats when you're sort of logged onto your account, and you can actually see, say, your daily, weekly, monthly and annual amount of streams, for example, as opposed to on Distrokid you actually have to wait, not Distrokid, Ditto Music, sorry. On Ditto Music you actually have to wait for I think 3 months, there's like a 3-month delay in terms of the statistics and what they actually show you, which, to be honest with you, it is a bit annoying, because you know, you'd like to know sort of in real time what is actually going on. So yeah, I actually value this feature, and I definitely, so for me, it's also works a lot better to know actually what is going on in real time, as opposed to with like a 3-month delay. So yeah, so that's kind of, those are the key sort of main differences if you are releasing music in terms of both platforms. So let me know in the comments if there's anything else that I may have missed, or maybe you want to ask me any questions, and I will be more than happy to answer them for you. And I'll see you in my next video.